Let's face it, folks, we're a coffee-obsessed world. That morning cup is practically sacred. But have you ever stopped to think about where those beans in your grinder come from? The journey from farm to cup is longer and more complicated than you might think. And sadly, it's often fraught with environmental and social challenges. The truth is, our beloved coffee is at a crossroads. We can't ignore the impact of climate change on coffee-growing regions. Droughts, floods, and unpredictable weather patterns are threatening the livelihoods of farmers and the future of our favorite beverage. The way we've been producing and consuming coffee simply isn't sustainable. But don't despair, coffee lovers. Innovation is brewing. Scientists, entrepreneurs, and coffee enthusiasts alike are exploring new ways to enjoy our daily caffeine fix without sacrificing the planet. Let's dive into the world of sustainable and bean-free coffee alternatives and see what the future holds. Are you ready to rethink your relationship with coffee? Good, because it's time to wake up and smell the sustainability.
Traditional coffee farming comes with a hefty environmental price tag. Deforestation is a major concern. To make way for coffee plantations, vast swaths of forests are cleared. This loss of habitat threatens biodiversity and contributes to climate change. Then there's the issue of water usage. Coffee plants are thirsty, and conventional farming methods often lead to water depletion and pollution. Pesticides and fertilizers used in some coffee-growing regions can contaminate water sources and harm ecosystems. Transportation also plays a role in coffee's environmental footprint. Those beans travel thousands of miles by truck, ship, and plane to reach our mugs, generating significant carbon emissions along the way. It's clear that we need to find more sustainable ways to grow, process, and transport coffee. We owe it to the farmers, the environment, and ourselves to find a better way forward.
Now let's talk about the health effects of coffee. We've all heard about the potential benefits. Studies suggest that moderate coffee consumption might reduce the risk of certain diseases, like type 2 diabetes, Parkinson's disease, and even some types of cancer. Coffee can also boost our mood, improve cognitive function, and enhance athletic performance. But like most things in life, moderation is key. Excessive coffee consumption can lead to anxiety, insomnia, and digestive issues. And let's not forget about the potential for caffeine dependence. Recent studies have explored the link between coffee consumption and heart health, with mixed results. Some studies suggest that coffee might slightly increase blood pressure and cholesterol levels, while others have found no significant association. It's essential to listen to your body and consult with your doctor to determine the right amount of coffee for you.
One of the most exciting developments in the world of sustainable coffee is lab-grown coffee. That's right, scientists are now able to cultivate coffee cells in a laboratory setting, completely bypassing the need for traditional farming. This groundbreaking technology has the potential to revolutionize the coffee industry and address many of the environmental concerns associated with conventional production methods. Lab-grown coffee eliminates the need for deforestation, reduces water usage, and minimizes the use of pesticides and fertilizers. It also promises a more consistent and controlled flavor profile, as the growing conditions can be precisely regulated. While lab-grown coffee is still in its early stages, it holds immense promise for the future of our favorite beverage. Imagine a world where you can enjoy a delicious and sustainable cup of coffee without any of the environmental guilt. That's the vision behind lab-grown coffee.
Beyond the bean-exploring coffee alternatives. While lab-grown coffee is a fascinating development, there are other contenders in the quest for a sustainable and delicious coffee experience. Plant-based coffee substitutes have been gaining popularity, offering a caffeine-free or low-caffeine alternative to traditional coffee. These beverages are often made from roasted grains, roots, fruits, or seeds, providing a range of flavors and health benefits. Let's take a look at some of the most promising coffee alternatives on the market. From ancient roots to innovative blends, these alternatives offer a glimpse into the future of coffee consumption, one that is both sustainable and flavorful.
Chicory, a blast from the past. Chicory root, a naturally caffeine-free alternative to coffee, has been enjoyed for centuries. Remember those old movies where folks enjoyed a cup of chicory? They weren't kidding around. This earthy and slightly bitter beverage has seen a resurgence in popularity in recent years, thanks to its health benefits and sustainable credentials. Chicory is a rich source of inulin, a prebiotic fiber that promotes gut health and may aid in digestion. It's also a good source of antioxidants, which can help protect cells from damage. Chicory coffee can be brewed just like regular coffee, adding hot water to ground chicory root. It can also be blended with coffee to create a less intense flavor and reduce caffeine intake. So the next time you're looking for a caffeine-free alternative to coffee, give chicory a try. You might just discover a new favorite.
Roasted grains, a familiar comfort. Roasted grain beverages made from barley, rye, or wheat offer a comforting and familiar flavor profile that resembles traditional coffee. These naturally caffeine-free alternatives are often enjoyed by those looking to reduce their caffeine intake or those with caffeine sensitivities. Roasted grain beverages are typically lower in acidity than coffee, making them a gentler option for those with sensitive stomachs. They can be enjoyed on their own or blended with other ingredients such as milk, sweeteners, or spices. Next time you're at the grocery store, explore the world of roasted grain beverages and discover the comforting and flavorful world of caffeine-free alternatives.
Fruitful options, exploring new tastes. For a truly unique coffee alternative, look no further than fruit-based beverages. Roasted and ground fruit seeds, such as those from dates, apricots, or grapes, can be brewed just like coffee, offering a naturally sweet and fruity flavor profile. These beverages are often caffeine-free and rich in antioxidants, making them a healthy and delicious way to start your day. Fruit-based coffee alternatives can be enjoyed hot or cold, and their natural sweetness often eliminates the need for added sugar. So if you're feeling adventurous and want to explore new flavors, give fruit-based coffee alternatives a try.
The future of coffee, a sustainable blend. The future of coffee is a blend of tradition and innovation. As we become more aware of the environmental and social impact of our coffee consumption, we're seeing a shift towards more sustainable practices. Farmers are adopting eco-friendly farming methods, such as shade-grown coffee and organic farming. Consumers are demanding transparency and traceability in their coffee supply chains. And innovators are developing groundbreaking alternatives, such as lab-grown coffee and plant-based substitutes. This multifaceted approach gives us hope that we can continue to enjoy our beloved coffee for generations to come without sacrificing the planet. It's a future where every cup of coffee is a conscious choice, a celebration of flavor, and a commitment to sustainability.
A toast to conscious consumption. As we've explored the world of coffee, from its traditional roots to its innovative future, one thing is clear. We, as consumers, have the power to shape the future of this beloved beverage. By making conscious choices about the coffee we buy, brew, and enjoy, we can support sustainable practices, reduce our environmental impact, and ensure a fair and equitable coffee industry for all. So, let's raise a mug to conscious consumption, to savoring every sip, and to brewing a better future for coffee and the planet. Cheers.